Previously on 24 Crucial Reality.
We weren't expecting you today. Is everything okay?
Everything's great. I just wanted to go over the center attendance reports.
Rachel, I appreciate that, but we're really busy today. Can we set up a time when...
Actually, I wanted to give this to the FS director at our next meeting.
How are you doing?
Not good.
See that?
Good. Can you also see how we're supposed to get our bills paid with you not taking our lives seriously?
I do take it seriously, but you're not making it easy.
I'm not making it easy. Try being pregnant and married to a man who thinks changing jobs every few months is just another way to keep things interesting.
Rachel, I know you're new to the agency, but it takes a lot to run a center. And attendance is just one thing that we're trying
I'm sorry, but attendance should be the priority.
Everything okay?
Not everything.
So you're always telling me to look for signs in a conversation when it's getting unsafe for me.
So that you'll recognize what your tendencies are during a stressful conversation.
Right, and to avoid them. So now you have to do it.
Mark, it's Steve.
What's up?
Have you told her yet?
About what?
About what? About you, me, and the other guys getting laid off yesterday.
Nah, man, not yet.
Don't you think she's gonna notice when you don't go to work tomorrow?
I'm not trying to be a micromanager.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I need you to trust us here at the center to get the work done.
I do trust you guys. I just need updates because attendance is a big thing this year, and my supervisor is looking for results.
I know, it's just hard.
I know. But let's try to keep things open from here on, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Hi, can I speak to the Family Services Director? Hi, it's Rachel. I'm heading back to the office. Do you have a few minutes to talk? Thank you. I think I may have a problem with one of my site supervisors.
The following takes place between 8:20 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. Events occur in real time.
Hi, Hannah and Mark. This is Victor Watson. He's here to give us the results of Marion's tests.
Hi. Well, your child is healthy, and things are going very well for the most part.
The most part?
There are some concerns I wanted to discuss with you and Terry.
What concerns?
With the start of the school year, you approached Terry with a concern about a possible disability,
Right, you said you needed to verify that disability.
and the school performed the evaluation, and the results show that Marion doesn't need to be moved to a different class at this time.
So are you saying our child's perfectly fine?
Well, the evaluation shows that Marion is developing at a normal rate, so there's just no reason to refer her to a special class.
I know my kid and I know when something's not right. I'm telling you, she needs to be in another class.
Well, nobody doubts that you know your child, Hannah. But sometimes parents' expectations of where a child should be developmentally exceed what's possible or normal.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying Marion is just where she needs to be right now, in a Head Start class with other children her age.
So you're not going to do anything to help us?
Well, she's doing fine where she
No,
is.
she's not. She needs to be in another class, and I think you're wrong for not helping us.
Hannah, I know this comes as something of a shock, but what's best for Marion...
That is the second time today someone has tried to tell me what's best for my kid. I know what's best for Marion.
So what do you think, Terry?
Well, I'm not a disability specialist, so I can only tell you what I see in the classroom. Marion does seem to be developing normally at times, and sometimes I have my concerns, so I wonder if there's something I should be doing that I'm not.
I'm sure it's nothing you're doing, Terry.
Are you saying it's something we're doing?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then just what are you saying?
Head Start, this is Carla.
Hey Carla, it's Barb.
Hey, how are you?
Not bad considering
Considering what?
that I have to meet with the dragon lady here at admin.
You mean Rachel?
Who else? She leaves me a message from out of nowhere asking me to stay after my HR meeting because she has to talk about something important.
Like what?
Who knows? It could be anything when it comes to her. You know that.
I had a conversation with her this morning.
Let me guess. She dropped in from out of nowhere expecting you to accommodate her.
That's exactly what happened.
I'll bet. Did you let her have it?
I wanted to, believe me, but I stuck with using some communication principles, and it really worked.
Sure, it worked for this week. But you know how she is. She's probably going to claim that you're giving her attitude.
I don't know about that. The conversation worked out well and she was receptive.
Don't be naive, girl. People like her don't change. I'll call you after our meeting and let you know how it goes.
Sounds good. But Barbara?
Yeah?
Don't say anything you'll regret.
Who, me? I think you know me a little bit better than that. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hi, Barbara.
Rachel?
Thanks for waiting for me.
No problem. What's this about?
It's about the center attendance reports.
I thought we met about that last week.
We did, but there were a few things in the reports that I didn't understand, and I was hoping you could explain them to me.
Rachel, there's a lot of things going on in the center today. Can this wait?
It can, but you're right here, and I have the reports with me.
But I don't have the time.
It would really help me if you made the time.
And it would really help me if you give me a little notice when you need things from me. Calling me in the middle of the day and expecting me to accommodate you does not help me at all.
You're right, and I am sorry. I just heard the same thing from someone else, and I do need to be more considerate with your time.
It's the center. I have to take this.
Will you be able to meet with me?
Let me take this call and I'll let you know.
Come in.
Hi, Mitchell.
Hi, Rachel. Have a seat.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
My door's always open. What's going on? You mentioned you had a problem with one of the site supervisors.
Yes, Barbara.
What's going on?
I just came from Carla's center to check on the center attendance reports, and I guess Carla was a little surprised to see me.
Did you call to let her know you're coming?
No, and I should have, and I know that now. But what I appreciated was that Carla was honest with me and let me know what was bothering her.
What's this got to do with Barbara?
I'm having a problem communicating with her. She's not like Carla. She's much more standoffish, to the point of being rude.
Do you notice her being like that with other people?
No, just me.
What did Carla say to you earlier?
She mentioned that she and the staff needed more time to get the work done, so she wanted me to back off a little and give them a chance to do their job.
Is that all she said?
She did mention that I interrupted her a lot when we spoke.
Can I be honest with you?
Of course.
It is very possible that you come off as a little pushy.
Mitchell, I think I'm a pretty hard worker.
No one's disputing that, but you have to think about this. Before you can connect with anyone, they have to feel safe being around you.
Are you saying I'm intimidating?
I don't know how other people see you. What I do know is that there are two things people need to know to feel safe. One is they need to know that you care about their interests, and two, they need to know that you care about them as a person.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. The school district has conducted a thorough evaluation, and we found
I don't care what the school district thinks. I'm her mother and I know what's best for her.
I'm sure Victor agrees with that, Hannah. Victor, there's something I'd like to show you in Marion's file real quick.
Excuse us. Thanks for stepping in back there, Terry. Looks like this is going to be a tough sell.
It is, but I think there's a way to make things go a little smoother.
What do you suggest?
You and I have to convince Hannah and Mark that we're here for their best interests and goals.
Aren't we doing that already? We're trying to keep Marion in an environment where growth can take place.
You and I know that, but Mark and Hannah aren't seeing it.
I can't help what they see. All I can do is my job.
I have some experience with this family, and I can tell you, if you want to get your point across, take some time to show them you care.
What do you suggest?
We have to come up with a mutual purpose, something to get the conversation started.
Like what?
Hannah and Mark seem to think that they're backed into a corner with only one option. Let's take that fear away by showing them they have more options available.
Then what?
Hannah and Mark are resisting us because they feel we're opposing them. We have to remove that fear by showing them we care about their best interests and goals.
Well, you know them better than I do. Let's give it a try.
Hello? Mark, it's Steve.
What's up?
My cousin says he's only got 2 slots left on this job he's offering. He's holding one for you, but he's got a couple of other guys waiting if you don't want it.
Man, I don't know.
Come on, Mark. You need a job, and it will go easier on you with Hannah if you have something already lined up.
It's not that.
I know. Hannah doesn't want you working these type of jobs. But what choice do you have?
Can you give me a day or two?
I'll ask. But don't take too long.
I won't. Bye.
Everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
Was that Steve?
Yeah.
What did he want?
He just had a quick question. That's all.
Mitchell, what I need to do is get my work done. I want people to feel safe around me, but my priority should be the work that I'm responsible for.
Yes and no. Your work is your first responsibility. But if the people around you are not comfortable and you need them to get your job done, how much work can you really do?
So what should I do?
Well, first and foremost, resist your natural tendency. Next, don't water down your message. Being upfront is not your problem. Creating safety is. Lastly, find out what's making the other person feel unsafe. Is it there are 2 different purposes, or is it that there's no respect?
That's a lot to take in.
It is a lot to take in. Just stick to the basics. Be sincere, don't water down your message, and make a commitment to serve the other person's interest as well as your own.
Hannah, Mark, I need to apologize to you. I'm not trying to tell you how to raise your child. That's your job.
We appreciate that, and we're not trying to be difficult.
You're not. And just the fact that we're all here advocating for Marion shows that we're obviously trying to reach the same goal.
All we want is what's best for Marion.
That's what we want too. Earlier I might have made it sound like there's only one option for our situation, but there could be others.
Like what?
We could try to bring in a third party to do an evaluation of Marion. And if their evaluation shows that she does have a disability, we could start the process of moving her to a special class.
What does it take to get a third party?
Well, that's sort of the downside. It does cost money. Does either of you have insurance through your job?
Mark does, with his company.
Well, you'll have to make an appointment and see a specialist and find out how much it costs. If the insurance doesn't cover it, you'll have to pay out of pocket.
How much does it cost?
It can vary. We had a family in a similar situation last year, and without insurance, it can cost around $1,000.
But there's a good chance your insurance will cover it, so definitely make that call.
Yeah, no, I will.
Hi, Barbara. Hi. Is everything okay at the center?
Yes, in fact, I'm just on my way over there right now.
Before you go, do you have a few minutes to talk?
If it's about the center attendance reports, I don't have any more information on it yet. We just started.
It's not that. I just spoke with Mitchell, and there are a few things we need to talk about. That's all.
Okay, just give me a few minutes.
I'll be in the Palo Verde room.
This is Carla.
Carla, it's Barbara.
Hey, what's up?
I'll tell you what's up. You're never gonna believe what she did now.
Rachel?
Who else? She went and cried to her director about me, and now she wants to meet.
How do you know she spoke with Mitchell?
Because she told me.
How do you know she was complaining about you?
Because I'm not stupid. She's all about control, and when she saw I wasn't falling for her games, she went and got support from her director.
Barbara, you don't know.
I told you how she was, but I'm not putting up with it.
Barbara, don't do anything you'll regret.
The only thing I'll regret is not telling her sooner what I'm about to say.
Barbara?
I gotta go.
Barbara?
I need to go make a couple of phone calls. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Victor. Well, I hope your insurance will cover this.
I hope so too.
There might be one problem.
What's that?
Since you lost your job and forgot to tell me, what insurance are we supposed to use?